Good morning and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal. So we, in our last episode, got to Violet City so we can continue to explore a little bit. Sprout Tower has ghost Pokemon, so normal type moves will not affect them. Yeah, so Sprout Tower has a lot of trainers using Bellsprout, and also is full of Ghastly. So there you go. Pokemon you get in trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they will disobey you. So yeah, kind of like what I mentioned in the previous episode. If you trade in Pokemon, they might not listen to you if you don't have badges. I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? I would love to, except I don't have one. Yeah, so, one thing I have noticed in these games that I never really noticed as a kid, or at least I don't really remember as a kid, is most of the towns, if they think it's a kind of a tough gym fight for where you are in the game. Oh yeah, there's Earl's Pokemon Academy. We already did stuff with you in Pokemon Stadium. Faulkner from Violet Gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. Cool, yeah, so Faulkner uses Flying type. And one thing I've noticed in this game is that if it's a gym that is kind of difficult for that point in the game, a lot of times there will be a trade that you can do to get a Pokemon that would be good there. So you can get an Onix for this flying gym. There's also Geodude that you can catch in Dark Cave and a couple other places as well, right before here. Oh, there's a Wiggly Tree up ahead. Ooh. Can't really do much with that yet. But that is a fun Pokemon. But it will eventually grow to be strong. Yeah, so I think that's kind of referencing experience training. In that any trainer Pokemon your Pokemon will always be stronger than wild Pokemon, because everything you defeat, I already talked to you, everything you defeat adds to your experience training, or I don't remember exactly what it's called anymore. I mentioned it in the first episode. Or stat experience, that's what it is, stat experience. And will just slowly increase the stats for all of your Pokemon. Oh, hey, Joey. What, do you want to fight again? How are your Pokemon? Rattata's raring to go, just like always. It's the only one I have, so I'm going to become the greatest trainer with it. Oh yeah, took down a Caterpie in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Alright, later. Okay, cool. It's been like 5 minutes since I last talked to you. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, Violet City is kind of a hub between various places. Odd trees blocking the way to Goldenrod. It's preventing me from shopping. Something should be done about it. Okay, lady. Well, hey! I was gonna snap that tree with my straight arm punch, but I couldn't. I'm a failure. Yeah, so we can catch Pokemon up here. I don't think there's anything I really care about up there, though. Not really. The next thing I'm going to be wanting to get is actually on route... Well, actually, no. I think it's going to be a little sooner than that. But yeah, here's that Wiggly Tree. There it is. Having fun. Alright. Now, what I do want to do is I kind of do want to catch a Bellsprout, but I think they are more accessible in the evening. I don't really remember. I know I can get them just on the route right before Violet City. Like, you can get them right to the route to the right there. I think you can also get them to the route below us as well. I guess I could actually, fight in Bellsprout Tower and, fight some Bellsprout and figure out where they are. People say that a 100-foot tall Bellsprout became the center pillar here. Yeah, so we got the Wiggly Tower. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. I don't know how you build a tower around something that wiggles that much. Sprout Tower was built as a place for Pokemon training. Alright. Only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. Woohoo! So yeah, if we beat this guy, if we get all the way to the top, we'll get an HM for this area, which is pretty cool. What do you have to say? However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Alright, we got Sage Nico with a Bellsprout. Probably should have seen that coming. Level 3 Bellsprout. Yeah, so this is actually a great place to train Rouge. It's going to be a very slow place to train Rouge because she does not do a whole lot of damage, but these guys will also not be able to do a whole lot of damage to me. So I might just need to speed this battle up a little bit, because it's gonna take a hot minute, but it's gonna be really good XP for her. There's one. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. Might even get to level 5 off of that. Not quite. Okay. Well, with that attack increase, hopefully I will be able to take out this Bellsprout with my remaining leech lives. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so this is my last leech life, so I'm going to be down to struggle strats, which sadly will probably do way more damage. But the issue with using struggle is it will also damage Rouge with recoil. Not by much, but it is there. But that'll get us to level 5. Get a little bit more attack. Yeah, so Golbat, or the Zubat line, is going to be very good for attack and speed. Their special attack also isn't terrible, but they're mostly attack and speed oriented. I could probably finish this guy. Yeah, actually, I can definitely finish this guy off as well using Struggle, which might honestly be the best way to continue training in this place. Just use some potions to heal up when I start getting low on HP, and keep blasting through these guys with Struggle on Rouge until she learns another move, which I don't remember when she learns another move, but I'm pretty sure the next thing she gets is Supersonic. It's not going to be on here, so there we go. Fought hard, but I'm still too weak. Yep, you are. Alright, in that case, I think it's actually going to be best to keep going here. Ooh, we do get an item. What do we get here? A Paralyze Heal. Fair enough. Just to make sure, do I even have any potions? Yes, I've got 3. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're fine. So, we'll just wrap around here, fight this guy. How many Bellsprout will you have? Here we express our gratitude to honor all Pokémon. Well, you're definitely honoring at least one Pokémon. Don't know about all, but definitely at least one. More Bellsprout. Alright, still level 3, cool. So yeah, this isn't going to be an issue. We can just struggle this guy down. We do so much more damage with struggle than we do with Leech Life. Leech Life is so good in the newer gens, but in the gens, I think it's not until 7 that they increased its power. I think even in 6 it was still tiny. But yeah, like Gen 1 through 6, I think. If not 6, at least Gen 1 through 5. Leech Life is just so weak. Yep, there we go. Now we got Supersonic, so we can't go with Struggle Strat anymore. But what I can do, since this guy still doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of damage to me, is I can try and get that Confusion in, and then I'll switch to somebody else. Bellsprout is actually a pretty solid grass type. It's fast, has good attack. It's actually not a bad Pokemon. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon. I don't remember if its special or its regular attack is higher. But mostly it's really cool, especially in Gen 1, because it's super fast. It's definitely I'm pretty sure it's the fastest grass Pokemon, at least in Gen 1. which in Gen 1 speed was much more important, because in Gen 1 speed determined your crit rate. Starting in this generation and going forward, speed is just your turn order. But in Gen 1 it determined your crit rate, which made it very, very important. Alright, we'll switch back to Rouge just so she can get more experience. Really want to continue leveling her up. Now, in order to get Crobat, I will need to maximize Rouge's friendship in order to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be max, but it has to be really high. So I want to avoid getting Rouge to faint, because that will lower her friendship. And when I get items that can be used to boost friendship, like things like protein and whatnot, I want to go ahead and just use those on Rouge as they come up. I'm not going to worry too much about buying them. Honestly, I really won't need Fly very much until I am going to Kanto, really, is the first time I'll really want to be using Fly a lot. So I don't need to worry about it that much, but I will want to have it. But right now, I need to head on back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Because if I fight a ghost type in this place, I can't hurt it, which would be a problem. Alright, we're pretty much back where we were. Let's keep going from here. Don't remember if going up or down actually leads to progress here. Okay, so we just got a Rattata. That's not really an issue. I don't think I want to try and fight this with Rouge, however, but I will go ahead and just switch to Rand, because it won't hurt Rand very much, and Rand can just kind of bonk it down until it dies. So we'll just give him a good bonk here. Oh wow, it got a crit on me, so it actually hurt me quite a bit. So that's a little unfortunate. Sadly, Rand still doesn't have any particularly good moves. Looks like this is the way to progression, by the way. Okay, fair enough. Sway like leaves. Wow, I don't know what happened there. Sway like leaves in the wind. That's what he said. We got Sage Edmund, who is gonna have, let me guess, 3 level 3 Bellsprout? 3 level 3 Bellsprout. Alright, fair enough. I still have to get through my Leech Lives, but now I also have to get through Supersonics. So, instead of Leech Lifing right away, I will Supersonic these guys, get them fused, and hopefully they can start hurting themselves a little bit too, just to help with getting some damage in. Otherwise, it is back to Leech Life strats. Now, unfortunately, these Bellsprout are also Poison type, so Leech Life is not super effective. Bug-type moves just aren't particularly good in Gen 1 and 2. They have their uses, but those uses are mostly for Psychic and, in this generation, Dark types. Not really so much Grass, because Grass is almost exclusively Grass Poison. With very rare exception. I think I can think of well, I guess also your starter in this game is a pure grass, but other than that, the only other pure grass would be, I know it's only like 55% accurate, but I'm losing a lot of coin flips to the Supersonic. But the only other grass type I can think of outside of the starter Chikorita in this game, and its line, would be Tangela. And otherwise, non-grass poison Pokemon, I think it's just Paris and Parasect, which are grass bug instead. I think all other grass types are grass poison, so bug isn't even good against those. In Gen 1, at least bug was super effective on itself, so against Parasect it would be 4 times effective. but even in this gen, Bug is just neutral on itself, so it's still super effective. It's just, oh, Bellsprout is now doing the struggle strats. Okay, well, I'm going to switch over to Leech Life. I burned through all of its attacks, so now it is struggling against me too. Which means it's actually doing good damage to me, and I don't like that. There we go, okay. Well, at least there's one down. Rouge is actually going to get some good levels here, which is helpful. It would be good if I could get a fire move on Cyndaquil before I challenge the gym, but I don't actually know what level that's going to be. Sadly, Ember is about the best move that Cyndaquil is going to have for a long time. That kind of just seems to be the case with fire in most early games, because there's just not a lot of fire moves in between Ember and Flamethrower, and Flamethrower is, outside of Fire Blast, just the best fire move, so there's not a whole lot. Oh wow, it actually does a lot of damage to itself in Confusion. That's what I kept hoping for in the first fight, and it didn't happen. If he does that again, he'll take himself out. Cool, I think that'll take himself out. Yep, sweet. I only had to hit him once. Well, I guess twice if you count hitting him with Supersonic. Well, we'll just go with that again. And I'm gonna miss. That's alright. We'll try it again here. There we go. See if I can get him to hit himself here. No, not quite. Okay. Well, we'll just switch over to Leech Life and keep hoping that he'll hit himself. Yeah, unfortunately, Leech Life still does so little damage that it only heals me one. He only hurts me one, but I still only heal one, too. Alright, if he hits himself again, that'll knock himself out. And he's confused no more. At this point, I feel like it's probably better to just Leech Life him back down, because I think it'll only take 2 hits. Yeah, I think one more hit of Leech Life will do it. It's just a little bit more consistent. And it'll keep my HP a little bit higher. There we go. Almost to level 8. We're getting there. Oh, I'm weak. No, not really. It's just that you only have one type of Pokémon, and they're all level 3. There we go, that's what I was looking for. X Accuracy. Actually a really, really good item in this game. Because there are 2 powerful moves in this game, Zap Cannon and Dynamic Punch, that both have very, very low accuracy, both very strong. But an X accuracy makes it so none of your attacks will miss, which makes it very good. Alright, so he's gonna have a slightly stronger Bellsprout, I bet. Oh yeah, level 6 this time, okay. So let's go with Supersonic. And I think I'm actually going to switch to Kit, where I get this guy confused here. Yeah, he's still not going to be able to hurt me very much, but I'm also not... He's going to have way too much HP for me to be able to handle. Be better just to switch over to Kit, who still doesn't have any fire moves, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll be learning one of those here soon. I don't remember what level I learn Ember. But Kit is just strong and going to be useful for the gym anyway. Although, one of the things with the upcoming gym is that they have a move called Mudslap that they really like to use, which that X accuracy will also help for that. And the thing with Mudslap is that it will lower your accuracy, and it also is a ground type move that does damage. So it's sand attack, except it does damage. Kit does not like ground moves. So Kit is actually probably not a good choice for that gym. Rand will do alright. High defense. Doesn't resist ground, but isn't weak to it. Rouge actually would be great if they had a good attacking move, because they would be completely immune to Mudslap. But unfortunately, they do not. And I don't think they're going to get one until like level 16, maybe later. So it's gonna be a bit. Okay, he's gonna increase his special attack there. No, I should just switch. So we'll switch back to Kit. It's still confused, hopefully it'll hurt itself. It did not, alright. Vine Whip will do a little bit more damage since he raised his special attack. I'm actually gonna leer him here. Probably would have been better just to start tackling, but... yeah, now he'll also do more damage when he hits himself, though. And my tackle will do more damage as well. For a 2-shot. Okay, cool. I'll take that. It's my head that is bright. Is your head illuminating this place? Is that what you're implying? Well, what do you have to say? Let me see how much you trust your Pokémon. I trust him a pretty good amount. I trust Rouge to confuse things and not take much damage from you. Oh, he's got 2! Okay. Are they both level 4? Oh, no, okay. We found the strong one here. Well, we'll keep going with what we've been doing. Go with that Supersonic first. He's gonna hurt himself in confusion. I'm going to switch over to Kit. I'm realizing now that this has actually been a fairly long episode because I lost track of time, but we're already here. We might as well just finish off Sprout Tower and then call it a day. So let's do that. We'll tackle this guy down. He's no longer confused, but he's going to waste his turn by using Growth, and I should just be able to finish him off with the tackle. There we go. Alright, get Rouge quite a bit more experience. He's going to use Hoodoo. Alright. Finally having something other than Bellsprout. Well, since that is the case, I will just take him down with Kit. Foresight is also a pretty good move in this one. It guarantees that your that your attacks will hit, which is very useful. Or at least I should say it negates... I don't know if it guarantees that your attacks will hit so much as negates increases in evasion and decreases in accuracy, but still pretty good. Alright, so there goes Sage Troy. I'm tempted to heal up a little bit. That's not what I want to do. Tempted to go ahead and heal a little bit, because my guys are a little hurt, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Because I don't actually think we fight here. You are indeed a skilled trainer. As promised, here's your HM, but let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is way too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Whatever you say, man. He claims to be the Elder, but he's weak. Stands to reason. I never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Tipo, use Escape Rope. Alright, buddy. Well, what do you have to say? Oh, so good of you to come. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds and build a bright future here together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Okay, so we do fight this guy. Couldn't remember if we fight him or not. Alright, Sage Lee. I think he will have 2 Bellsprout and a Hoothoot. But I'm not 100% on that. It might just be 3 Bellsprout. But we'll get that Supersonic in. Alright, let's see what he does here. Sweet, he's gonna hurt himself. I'm down with that. Let's actually go for some Leech Life here. I might just burn through Rouge's remaining PP in this fight, especially if he's going to continue hurting himself, which he didn't, but he's not going to be able to hurt Rouge very much here, and I should be able to take out at least this Bellsprout. I might not be able to take out an additional Bellsprout, but I should be able to take out this one, yeah, because 2 more Leech Lives will finish this guy off, and then his next Pokemon I can try and get it oh no, I won't actually finish this guy off. But he might finish himself off. Hey, he did, cool. Alright, get a lot of experience. That is pretty sweet right there. My stats are actually pretty good on Rouge now. Oh, there's Hoot Hoot. Okay. So, let's go for that Supersonic. He's gonna go for Tackle. That's gonna hurt. I missed. I'm gonna go for one more Supersonic. Okay, he's going for Foresight. Cool. Foresight is also useful in that it will allow you to hit Ghost types with at least Fighting type moves. I don't know about... I think Normal type moves as well. So will Odor Sleuth, which is pretty rad. Do I want to go for Rand? No, I'll train up Rand later. Rand is just not going to be particularly... Well, actually, Rand would be a lot better than Kit, for example, in the upcoming place, so I should probably be training him up, but that's okay. And he's no longer confused. Okay. He's doing a lot of damage to me here. Smokescreen won't help against this guy, because he'll just use Foresight. Alright, we're gonna go for another Tackle. He's gonna go for another Tackle. If he crits me, I'll go down, but I'm hoping he won't. Because if he doesn't crit here, I'll be able to finish him off, assuming I actually hit him. Sweet, okay, cool. We are good then. So we'll get to level 12. Alright, and we get Ember! Nice, okay. I was wondering when I get that. He's gonna go for Bellsprout. I'm really tempted to just switch to Rouge, especially since Kit is really low on HP. Kit might be able to just finish him off with an Ember, but I think the slow and steady strat with Rouge here will actually work very nicely, especially since I'll be getting Struggle here in a moment. Rouge is also low on HP, and I need to be careful about that. But he can't really hurt me very much with this Bellsprout, which is the hopeful thing. Alright, he's gonna go for one more Vine Whip. I feel like it would behoove me to go ahead and just use a potion. So let's do that. He's confused no more, had a feeling. I wasn't hooked on that feeling, but I had one. Let's go ahead and Supersonic. And I don't think I want to go for Struggle Strat on this guy. I just don't have enough HP to really make it worth it. Especially since he's really not been hurting himself at all. But now he's confused. So, and Kit now actually has the HP to deal with this guy. I wasn't sure if a single Ember would finish him off. And if it didn't, then he probably would have finished me off. But we'll find out. Might have been a waste of a potion, probably didn't need to actually use it, but being a little extra careful doesn't hurt. And there we go. Sage Lee was defeated. Oh, excellent! Got 320 bucks, sent some to Mom. You and your Pokemon should have no problems using this move. Take Flash. Yay. Flash illuminates even the darkest of all places, but to use it outside of battle you need the badge from Violet's gym. I'm not going to worry too much about Flash for a while here. We will get an escape rope. I'm actually not going to use that escape rope. I'm going to walk my ass out of here. But I will see you guys in our next episode of Pokemon, where I guess we go and challenge the gym. I might need to do a little bit of training before that, though.